In this lesson, we'll look further into ghosting layered animation. So we've already seen from the last lesson how to ghost layers. Now, if we were to go to options, the last three settings here are specifically for ghosting in layers. Now, we already saw what the first option does, the default choice here. That's going to ghost whatever object we have selected once we activate ghosting on our layer. The next one is going to ghost all objects tied to the layer. So to show you this, if we were to go ahead and actually choose that and then ghost the shake layer, you'll see that all of the objects that we've added, that were added to the shake layer, are now being ghosted. And you may even notice that, again, Maya kind of slows down when we use that option depending on how many objects are added to that layer. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the last option here, which is gives us the ability to turn on ghosting manually. Now, what does that mean? Well, when this is turned on, it's actually going to look at our ghosting tool from the animate menu. So if we were to go there with one of our objects selected, let's say this left foot control, if we were to go to animate, ghost selected, open up the option box, it's going to look at these settings here. So I'll just go ahead and use the default, choose ghost. Alright, so notice, we're able to just ghost with just the regular ghost tool when we have ghost manual turned on. Now what's nice is that when we have ghost manual turned on, if we were to turn on ghosting for our layers, it would still work for us because it's going to show us still the effect of that layer that we have ghosted. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the ghost for the shake layer, and you'll see that we are still seeing the ghost of the entire animation, and also notice that we're only seeing the shake result. Okay, we're not seeing any height at all. If we were to turn on height, then as we update our timeline, we'd see its result. So we can still work with our layers even after we have turned on manual ghosting. And this option also applies as if we were to turn on ghost selected objects. Okay, being that this object is still has a ghost. Okay, we're going to still be able to have the same type of functionality here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off ghosting from the animate menu. Just go to unghost selected. Now, what's also nice is that we can actually, let me go ahead and bring back that default setting for ghost. There we go. All right, so what's also nice is that we have the ability to see what keys are connected to this layer using the ghost tool from our layer editor. So if we wanted to, we can go ahead and right click on the ghost color to change its color, and that's just one way we can do that. Another way is if we were to go to Window, Settings and Preferences, and go to our color settings, we can actually change the ghost color, okay, from the Active tab. Okay, this is where we can go to change all of those colors. So if you'd like to use a different one, you can go ahead and definitely change that by double clicking. So I just wanted to show you that. But if we were to change it from here, okay, let's say choose a different color, maybe blue. Watch what happens when we click OK. Now, selecting our object and making sure that we have the right layer active, the layer that we've ghosted, we'll be able to see what keys correspond with this layer. So that can be very helpful for editing keys from Maya's timeline. So those were just a few things I wanted to show you as far as ghosting. We have several tools again that we can use to really have the ghost tool work the best for us. Okay, so again, when you right click on the ghost button, you can change your ghost color to whatever you'd like or bring it back to its default setting. Okay, so I might, for this lesson, just leave it at blue just to show you the difference here. Well, that finishes our lesson on ghosting. And what's the next topic? Well, the next topic we're going to discuss involves adding and removing objects and attributes from layers.